It is 8:30 on November 12th, 2016. This is what the world looks like. Cold, but a beautiful place. Here we are in the hospital, ready to have the baby, hopefully. Very excited.
I don't think I've ever been this excited in my life. I feel like it's 100 Christmas mornings rolled into one. It's the 12th of November today, so it's our actual due date. So we're hoping that they'll do the induction today. When we called up this morning, they said they can hopefully get us in, but we might have to come back either later or tomorrow, so we'll have to see. But we're all ready. Everything is as it needs to be. There's nothing more we can do to prepare, even if we wanted to. We're just so excited to meet him. He's been kicking and kind of squirming around all morning, so it's making me even more excited.
And Boone, if you're watching this from the future, presumably from your flying car or your house in the clouds, well, this is what your mum and dad looked like the day you were born. Yes, at one point we looked young, and we're very much looking forward to meeting you.
Yeah, love you lots.
Hi, we just saw the doctor. They said it's very unlikely that the induction was going to happen today, unfortunately, because the ward is really busy. I think they have 4 women who've already been induced, but haven't officially properly gone into labour yet. But I think it's something like their 3rd, 4th and 5th babies, so they're hoping it will happen a bit quickly. They checked, they did an ultrasound just now and everything is fine with the baby, so they said they're happy to leave it another day, so we've got to call up again tomorrow morning first thing, and this process will happen all over again, I guess. But I guess tomorrow will be slightly higher priority than today because it'll be an extra day over, so hopefully tomorrow will be the day. And they said if things happen really quickly with these other people, then they will call us and we can come back in today, but not very likely, I'm afraid. And also the midwife gave us a few tips on how to get things going. She said to go for a walk and to have ginger, cinnamon and clove, so I'm going to try and do that, and spicy food. So we're going to try and do that, and she's going to give me some kind of special oil to put in my bath and have a bath with that, so I guess we'll try that tonight, see if that helps, but what can you do?
Hi, so it looks like things are definitely not happening today in terms of having a baby. So we have come into town and we're going to go for some lunch, some spicy Mexican food to hopefully get things going. The midwife also gave me some homeopathic medicine to take every 3 hours, so I've already taken the first one. So hopefully that does something. So yeah, I think we're going to go get some food, maybe go for a walk later, and just hope that things maybe start to kick in naturally. Hi, we're back home. So after we went for lunch, we had a little wander and I decided to go have my eyelashes done. So we did that, and then we went for some coffee, and then that was it really. We're back home now, so I think we're just gonna have a relaxed evening, try and get a good night's sleep again, and then it's the same routine again tomorrow of calling first thing in the morning, and then hopefully going in to get induced. So fingers crossed.
One last push. We're gonna really make one final push for
one last push, everyone.
I'm trying to think of some kind of push related pun. Nothing's coming to me at the moment.
Push off.
It is now the morning of November 13th, 2016. Frosty morning. So that's what the world looks like.
Hi, so it's Sunday today, the 13th of November, and I've just spoken to the labour ward and they have room for us today for the induction, which I'm really, really happy about. I called up this morning and they said just have your breakfast, get ready and then head in. So we've done that and now we're heading in. I'm so excited, I can't believe it's actually happening today. So yeah, let's go. Let's go have a baby. You okay there? Are you coming?
No, I thought I'd just stay at home. Is that okay?
Why?
Well, I think there's some football on TV, and you know, I just thought I'd have a chilled out day today. Is that alright? This is boring. It's going to be a boring vlog.
It's 20 to 2. So we got here and we were waiting in the waiting room for a little while, and then we've come in and they did the baby fetal heart rate monitor thing. And we're waiting to see the doctor, and when we see her she'll get the induction started. So just waiting really. I'm really hungry, so I'm hoping they'll allow me to have some food. Because otherwise I'm going to be very hungry for a very long time. So yeah, just waiting. Hi, the doctor came to see us and she said they were going to get started with the induction. She was a bit of a funny one really, because she didn't have the best bedside manner and she made me feel a bit anxious. She said it could take up to like 24 hours or more, which was a bit worrying. But then she told us everything she needed to and then went, and then a student nurse came to take some blood and unfortunately gave me a swollen wrist, but she got there in the end. And then when the midwives came through to actually do the induction, it was a lot better because they were really, really nice and they made me feel a lot more kind of calm and relaxed. And they said I was like nearly between 2 and 3 centimetres dilated, which was further than the doctor thought that I was, I think. So they said they were quite confident that things would start happening today, which is really good. So yeah, we're just going to have a walk around now. They did the induction at 2:30, so we have to go back there at 5, so we're going to go get some food now.
Currently in the hospital, it is 5 to 5. In about 2.5 hours since Didier had the medicine, and we are now walking up and down the corridors. Divya's doing a thing I call the crab, which is the walking sideways up and down the stairs.
Meg's advice.
Meg's advice. All to try to evict this baby. Do you wish to add anything at this stage?
Crab walk. It's a bit spooky because as it's a Sunday, all of the kind of outpatient wards are closed. So the ward that we're on now and a couple of the wards we went through, completely closed and empty, a lot of lights are off. It feels a bit like being in some kind of abandoned hospital.
What's even more spooky is I went for a walk and ended up in the morgue, and that's going to be the subject of the next vlog, so stay tuned.
It's 5 to 7 p.m. now. We're back in the waiting room in the labour ward, waiting to see the doctor again to tell us what's going to happen next. Nothing really seems to be happening, unfortunately, so that's really frustrating. Starting to get a bit tired and worrying that they're not going to let Eric stay. So I guess we just have to wait to see the doctor and see what she says. Hi, it's 10 to 8 now, or 5 to 8. I guess the doctor wasn't coming. I just stopped a midwife and asked her what was going on, and she said we could go for a walk and then come back at 10 o'clock. So I'm not really sure where we're going to go or what we're going to do, so I just guess we're going to walk around the empty hospital for the next 2 hours. I've been pacing for the last hour, so I guess just have to carry on.
So I'll check in again later. Eric's made himself rather comfortable here in the waiting room. He's got his phone on charge.
It's important for the father. It's important for the father to relax at this difficult time. So I'm just looking at properties on Rightmove that I can't afford, but it's fun to look at them. Anyway, apart from that, not much happening around here really. See you after these commercials. Pretty big room, huh?
Hi. It's 10:30 now. I've basically been pacing back and forth this whole time. We ordered a pizza and had that, so that's quite nice. I've started to have some contractions now and some kind of lower back pain, so I think things are getting started, which is really exciting. We also have this room now, which is really nice, and they're letting Eric stay here tonight, which I'm really, really relieved about. So hopefully it will be a good, productive night. I think we're going to change into some like pyjamas and try and get comfortable, because the whole day I've just been in like my jeans and boots and stuff, so I've been really looking forward to getting comfortable. So yeah, we'll update you when something more happens. Oh, and this is the earth room. They've got an earth room, a fire room, a water room, and an air room, so interesting.
The fire room is also known as the hell room, so nobody wants to use that one. It's also clearly the worst room because there's no ensuite bathroom in it. I'm just looking forward to using the jacuzzi. Is there somebody in there at the moment?
No, I closed the door.
The birthing thingy, birthing pool. Out.
Hi, it's 11:30 p.m. now, still Sunday. I'm having contractions about every 4 minutes, and they're between 60 and 90 seconds long, which is really good. It means things are moving along nicely. I'm about 3 centimetres dilated now, but with having contractions like this, hopefully it means I'll keep dilating and hopefully quite quickly. But the midwife said that while I'm having the contractions, the baby's heart rate's dropping. So that's something they need to keep an eye on, because the baby can only handle that for so long. So I think she spoke to the doctor, and they decided to take away the medication, the pessary. So I think they're going to see what effect that has, if any, and then go from there really. So yeah.
Eric, update. It is also 11:30 on Sunday, here in the same room. Some strange banging noise from the corridor. So far all good. Very much looking forward to meeting our little baby. I still don't think I'll quite know what's happened or what's happening until the baby is here. There's a poltergeist in this room. It definitely hasn't sunk in yet that we're having a baby, even after 9 months. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to sink in to my head, but I think seeing the baby. Right, so it's 20 to 3 in the morning. We've had quite a lot of drama, including heart rate dropping, so they had to remove the medication that's the baby's heart rate. Then the heart rate was too high. Then they gave Divya some medication, some opioids. That seemed to settle down the baby quite a bit and take a little bit off the pain. Now the cervix is 6 centimetres dilated. And I'd better go for that one.
Hi, it's 5 to 6 a.m. So at 13 minutes, was it 13 minutes past 3? Or 14 minutes past 3, we welcomed a little boon into the world. So I had some painkillers and I had to have a lie down because of the thing with his heart rate. But it turned out he's absolutely perfect, and I gave birth on the birthing stool. And here he is. So I'll probably catch up with you tomorrow once we've all had some sleep and a wash.
Now, of course, I was hoping to keep the placenta to eat it, as any normal person would. However, they swiftly awayed with it because we've given it to some kind of scientific experiment, some ungodly thing that Divya signed up for, to try and make mutants out of the placenta. I was trying to see if it was still in this thing over here. They do give you free clothes, but they don't tell you that they're branded with the name of the hospital.
Love you and kisses. Hi. Me and my boy. Me and my boy Bernie.